Alright guys, so we're going to start off with these reverse seared half-pound burgers. With a half-pound of ground chuck 80/20, we've put a little wax paper down in our hamburger press, seasoned it with some Killer Hogs Hot, Malcolm Reed, check him out. And we're just going to press these down a little bit. Press down on that top before you lift the lid so it releases. And then all we have to do is remove that wax paper, make sure we season up the top of that hamburger patty. Put that back down, and you can do a bunch of these. Put them in your freezer for your next barbecue in your backyard, and you're already ahead of the game. So now that we've got our patties ready, there's only one thing else to do, and that's fire up that Yoder Smoker's YS640S pellet smoker. Now we're going to start this up 250 degrees. We're going to put the patties on at 250, and they're going to run for about 40 minutes. That's about how long it's going to take for them to reach the temperature that we're looking for, which is about 130 degrees internal. We're going to get some smoke on them first. So we want to put them on that top rack closest to the smokestack so that smoke goes right over the top of them. Gives them a kiss of smoke. And then when they reach 130, we're going to pull those off. Now after about 40 minutes, we're going to check the temp, and you can see with that fireboard spark, we're right at 130, 135, in that 130 to 135 range, 133. All those patties are cooking evenly. So we're going to take them off. Fire up the Yoder to 450 degrees for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. Let those grill grates get good and hot. I've removed the door from the heat deflector right over the fire pot, so we're getting a kiss of that direct flame. We let them sit on there for 1 minute, and now after a minute we're going to give those a twist. About a quarter twist, putting them in a different spot so they're still getting some great heat. And now we're going to put that lid back down for 1 more minute. And now we get to flip them over and see how we did on that side. Those things look really good so far. Got some good color on them. We're going to flip them over, and now we just want to get a temp just to see how we're doing, to make sure that we don't go over the desired temp now, which is about 155 to 160. There's going to be some carryover temps. We're doing fine right now. We're in the 120 range. And after 1 more minute, we're going to turn them 1 more time. Still letting that fire kiss on the bottom of those ground chuck patties. Nice flame. And we're going to let them go for 1 more minute. Everybody in the family's getting in on the action. It smells good out there in the backyard. And now it's time to check on them. And again, we're in the 135 to 140 range on these burgers. And so we've still got a little ways to go, about 15 degrees or so. So we're going to slide these over to the cool side of the pit. We're going to keep the temperature exactly the same. We're still letting it run at 450. And we're going to let it go so we can increase that temperature to about 155 degrees or so. But before we close the lid, we want to get a little cheese on these. Now you can go as gourmet as you would like to go, but for us, we're just going to use regular old classic American cheese today. And now we've reached 155 degrees, let it rest for a little bit, and now it's time to make this burger. I've come to like the Hidden Valley Ranch secret sauce. You can find it over there by the ketchup. So we're going to put some of that on that bottom bun and then nestle that burger patty down on top. Give another layer of that secret sauce. Then we're going to put a little bit of red onion. You can use white onion, yellow onion, or no onion if you like. But I went with a red onion today. And then we've got some hamburger deals. You could also use some bread and butters. Those would be great on here as well. Then we're going to do some smoky bacon that we cooked on the Yoder. And then we're going to put that cap on. And now we're ready for a taste test. Get your hunch on and chomp down on that burger. And man, I've got to tell you, the smokiness really did come through in that ground chuck. It also came through in the bacon. You've got the zestiness of that secret sauce, the crunch of the red onion and the pickle. And that is an absolutely outstanding burger. There's even a little hint of a smoke ring in there. And I got to tell you, I had to go in for another bite. It was absolutely delicious. And when it's dripping, you know it's good. So the next time you do a burger in your backyard, give it a reverse sear. See what you think about it. If you like what you saw in this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time, we'll be piddling. See you guys.